Good morning, Massachusetts. Hey, happy Saturday. First of all, I'd like to thank Carol and Sharon for inviting me to share my story with you guys. This is going to be a great 8-hour training. No, I'm kidding. I think they only have you here for a couple hours. So, my name's Shawn Barklow with Send Out Cards. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I've been doing send out cards for about 8 or 9 years. And I was in the mortgage business when I got introduced to send out cards. I was in a BNI group, which we met weekly, and Gabe Paul, this guy came and said, send out cards, you get what you sent out, passed around cards, and I thought, you know what, I do thank you cards, and I did. And then hearing him week in and week out about the third week, I thought, you know what, let's be honest with myself. I don't do them consistently, and by the third or fourth one, can you read my handwriting? So Gabe came into my office, walked me through sending a card. I hit sent and thought, well, that was pretty easy. So I remember him reaching over my shoulder, and at the time there were 3 or 4 packages you could sign up with, and he went, this one you can make money with. And I said, well, how do I do that? And he said, well, just what I did with you. And I thought I could do that. So my goal initially was just to make enough money with send out cards that I got my marketing paid for. Showed enough people that, I could put away some money, and when I wanted to do cards to my clients, I could pay for it. So that's what I did. The very first card I ever sent out to my clients, it was in March. Had grass at the bottom of it. You open it up, it said happy spring at the top. And all I said was, hope you survive winter, have a great spring, have a great summer. If you need me for anything, let me know. Name and phone number. And about 4 days later, the phone started ringing, and I got 8 mortgage deals out of that one card. So that was kind of my first aha moment that, you know what, maybe there is something about following up with your clients on a regular basis. So that's what I did for my business for the first 2 or 3 years. And I would hit, Groundhog Day and 4th of July, Thanksgiving, first part of the year, April Fools, and never asked for the business. Just kind of dripped on my past clients, and I always got business out of it. It was the best relationship marketing tool, bar none, that I used. So that's what I did. And then I knew that send out cards was my passion when I was driving to a closing, and I was more excited about the card I was going to make for the buyer than the mortgage itself. So I switched from the mortgage guy into the BNI group to the card guy in another group, and then worked it hard for 3 or 4 years. And, it was going well. And both my parents were fairly older, and my mom had Alzheimer's, and my dad took care of her for probably a lot longer than he should have. But I was kind of his caregiver, so something had to give. So I would still show it when I can. I didn't work it real hard because I was taking care of them. And when both of them died in the last couple of years at the funerals, when you're 89 and 90, not a lot of your friends left, but it was the relationships that I had built, or it was the children of people, the relationships that my parents built. And I really realized that send out cards is where my heart is. It is, my legacy is what I want to leave, is the relationships that I've built, and hopefully have had an impact on people positively more than negatively. And I think that's why I do what I do. I know it's why I do what I do. And one of my whys is I'm going to kick Alzheimer's ass, and that's, I'm going to write $1 million check to the Alzheimer's Association, and send out cards is going to help me do that. So that's kind of my story. Like I said, I really appreciate Carol and Sharon. You guys are going to be in for a fantastic day. I know Melissa's going to share a video as well. And I got a couple more things for you. So if you're a guest and you're thinking, can I do this or not? Absolutely, you can do it. I would get on board and join it right away. Carol and Sharon are going to right to the top of this company, and why not get on somebody's coattails that are going to the top? And secondly, if you're already in send out cards and you think of somebody and you think, man, I wonder if I should show them or not. Yes, show them. There are no coincidences. So when you run into somebody, or somebody pops in your head that you haven't thought of, give them a call, send them a text, show them send out cards. It's just show and tell. Show them how to send an app, or show them how to send a card from the app, show them how to get started, and then work with them. So you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to, everybody now needs to get up on their feet, and we're going to say, thank you, Carol and Sharon, and have a fantastic day. Have a great training, and, go send out cards. Thanks, and have a great day.